Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda from Mexico and I'm very happy to have all of you again here on my channel like every Wednesday. We are getting ready to give the welcome to the last day of summer. So, what do you think? Today, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful blouse. I think it's so fresh and simple and you can make it for your size and you will look beautiful. Look at the back. You can use it with a top under, or you can use it like a beach cover-up, or you can make it a little bit long, or you can make it shorter. You can make different combinations. Look, I made it until here and then I add long pompons and I think it looked beautiful. You can make pompons from one color and then the blouse from one color, and I'm sure it will look so beautiful on you. Well, so I invite all of you to make it. You can make it for you or for your daughters or for your granddaughters, and I'm sure they will love it. As I told you, you can make it in different colors with different combinations and in different materials. Remember that also you can use it in different seasons. You can use it with a turtleneck under and also it will look beautiful too. So you can make it and use it for the different seasons and for different ages and different body shapes. Before I start this video and before I share the materials and the diagram, I want to thank you to watch all my videos, to leave me a comment, to give me a like, and to follow me in all my social media. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Also, thanks to call us and visit us in our warehouse. Remember that it's in Madrid. We are very glad to give you the welcome there and see you there. There you can buy the material and you can see all the different magazines that I have and all the accessories that I use. Thanks for visiting my online store. Remember that it's www.lauracepeda.es, and there you can see all the catalog with the different colors, with the different materials, all the magazines and all the accessories that we have. And remember that if you live in another country, another part of the world, don't worry, your material will be right there in your house. Well, I don't want to lose more time. I will show you the diagram and I will share the address and the phone numbers when you can get all of these materials, and I will give you the material list of this beautiful blouse. So let's start. Well, for this small size blouse we are going to need 200 grams of pure skein of yarns of Rio. I will use this color, and we are going to need one crochet hook of number 4 millimeters. Remember that at the end of this material list I will share the address and the phone numbers when you can get all of these materials. So let's start. You are going to start making chains to the width of your waist. I made approximately 120 chains for a small size blouse. Here you are going to slip one to close. Then we are going to start making half double crochet in each chain. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Grab your yarn and bring them through. Again, grab your yarn, insert and bring them through. And again, remember that I have 120 chains, so I must have 120 half double crochet. Look, here at the end of the first row, so far it has to look like this, okay? Well, we are not going to close the row, so we are going to continue like we were making before. Look, I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. And I am going to continue like this until I have 12 rows, like this one. Well, here I finished the 12 rows, and while I was crocheting this part, I see that I like more the wrong side than the right side. So I'm going to turn around my project and I'm going to continue in the wrong side. I think the stitch looks better. If you want, you can continue in the right side, but I like it in the wrong side more, so it's up to you. but I like more this side. But as I told you, it's up to you. If you want, you can continue with the right side. I am going to start the next row, but before we are going to slip one to close the row. And remember, I'm making a halter top. If you want, you can make it a little bit longer and make more rows, but in this case I only made 12. Chain 2, and then we are going to start making extended double crochet. So here we have 2, then we are going to make the third extended double crochet, then 1 chain, we are going to skip 1, and in the next one we are going to start making extended double crochet again. Here we have 1, then we are going to start making the second one, and then the third one. We are going to make 3 extended double crochets, remember, and like this the whole row. At the end we are going to slip 1 to close, and then we are going to make what we were making before. We are going to chain 2, and we are going to make extended double crochet over extended double crochet. You are going to continue like this 10 rows more. Look, here I finished the 10 rows. I'm only going to make 10, but if you want you can make it more. Well, and I already divide the half of the blouse and the fourth part. Look, I use the markers to indicate the half part of the blouse and to don't lose the count of my stitches. Well, from here we are going to start making the neckline and the straps. We are going to make it first one part and then the other. We are going to start from here. We are going to make one row more like we were making before, and then we are going to start making the neckline and the straps, but I will show you how, don't worry. For now, let's make one row more. Remember that we are working with only one part of the blouse. When you arrive here to the fourth part, you are going to make one extended double crochet like this. Without making chain, we are going to make one extended double crochet as it were lean. Then turn around, chain 2, and then from here we are going to start to reduce stitches. So we are going to reduce the stitch from the middle, so here you are going to skip 1 and make extended double crochet, and then you are going to reduce the one in the middle here. Look, here I arrive to the other side, and then we are going to skip the one in the middle like this. Then we are going to turn around. Well, before we continue, I'm going to make one extended double crochet here to continue and make it correctly. Well, we are going to start making like we were making before. We are going to reduce one extended double crochet. Remember that we are going to skip the one in the middle, and then remember that in the other side we are going to make the same. We are going to skip the one in the middle, and like this we are going to reduce, making the same stitch like we were making before. Well, so far it has to look like this. If you are A or B cup, you can make it like this, but if not, you are going to add more rows like we were making before. Remember, the first that we made, you are going to make more rows like this one, and then you are going to start to reduce. I suggest that you should try on first to see how many rows you are going to make. As I told you, it's according to the size of your cup. So if you want, you can make 4 or 5 rows more if you are a bigger cup, but if not, you can make it as I made. At the end you will have 4 extended double crochet like this, and from here we are going to start making the straps. So we are going to make the straps of 4 extended double crochet. We are going to continue like this until the long of our straps arrive here to the other side, to the back. Also, when you try on, you have to see how many chains you are going to make approximately. Well, you are going to make the same in this part. You are going to make the same number of extended double crochet and rows and everything for the other side, okay? And the back we are going to leave it like this. Look, here I finished the first strap, and you are going to make as many rows as you want. I made 28 rows. And look, guess what? What I try on my mannequin, I see that it doesn't fit very well, so I have to cut here. I will fix it, but I suggest that you should try on first when you have like these rows, like 10 rows like this one, because if not, it will happen like it happened to me. You should make the chains more loose. Maybe it was my mistake that I tie a little bit. Oh, but don't worry, I will fix it. Well, then where I finish both parts, I'm going to join this part with a single crochet. Here, I will join it. Here, not here, because if you place them here, it will be loose. So here, it's a good idea. I will show you how I'm going to join it. I am going to join the straps with single crochet. Well, I'm going to calculate where I'm going to place the straps. So I think here. Look, like this, we are going to join the straps and we are going to make single crochet. Remember to take both parts of the chain, like this. Remember that before you join the straps, you have to try on first to see if the straps are correct. Well, so far it has to look like this. Well, here is where we finished to join the straps. Look, here is my thread, so I decided that I will make one row of single crochet all around it to not cut the thread. Single crochet all around it, from here to here. Remember, you have to make this part loose. Well, then you will make the same in the other part, in the other side with the other strap. Well, when you finish the row of single crochet, you can make one row of grab stitch, or you can make one row more of single crochet, but it's up to you. So I will make one row of grab stitch, and it's like this. Remember? If you feel that your straps are a little bit loose, well, you can skip stitches to make this stitch a little bit tight. And like this, you are going to reduce and you are going to correct that. Well, we are going to continue like this all around the straps. Look, here I finished. I made one row of single crochet and one row of grab stitch all around the straps and in the neckline. And it has to look like this so far. I think it looks so pretty. What do you think? Well then, to give to this blouse a final touch, I will make a long pompons. And look, I don't like to cut all the threads. I just make a little knot like this to not mess up too much the yarn. And look, I will show you how you are going to make the pompons. Look, I found this folder is letter size, and I will make one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cut the thread. Take all the threads together, then you are going to skip one, 2, 3, and 4, and here you are going to insert the hook, grab all the threads and bring them through together very carefully, okay? And like this you are going to make all the pompons, and like this all around the blouse, okay? Well, at the end, remember to make a knot in these threads. And that's it. With this we will finish, okay? So let's continue making more pompons to finish this blouse. So what do you think? I really enjoy making this blouse. It's very easy and super fast. It's so trendy right now. If you crochet and sell, well, this is the perfect blouse to make it. I'm sure your clients would love it. Well, I want to tell you that you can find my magazines in my online store www.lauracepeda.es. You will find this magazine and many more. I'm sure you will love it, and there you will find the pattern and all the diagrams with the material, and I share step by step how you are going to make it. There you will find garments for boys and for girls, for adults, for teenagers. There you will find winter blouses, summer blouses. You are going to find little dresses and many things for babies. So please look for my magazines, and the magazines are available in the online store. There you will see all the different magazines that I have. Please remember, and don't forget, if you don't know how you are going to look at, well, please contact us. Here I will leave the address and the phone numbers when you can see them, or call us. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed making this blouse with me. You can make this blouse in all different colors. There are a lot of beautiful colors in the online store, but I really invite all of you to make this blouse in yellow. I'm sure you will look so beautiful. Well, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave all your comments. Thanks for watching, and see you the next Wednesday. Bye!